covering the world of entertainment, music, television, film, and much more. Spotlight.
Turn up.
360.
That's right. We're inside of Spotlight 360 Media right about now. What we do is we bring somebody who is in the film and television world who is doing their thing for us. And joining us now, we have someone. She has a show which is on Fox Soul coming up shortly in May. And we got her in the building right now. We got Belle Gillory in the building. So Belle, how you doing tonight?
Great, glad to be here. Thanks for having me, Dundee.
Oh, no problem. No problem. So tell me more about you right about now. Let's start there.
Okay, yeah. Well, my name is Belle Gillory. I'm originally from Austin, Texas. I was raised in Texas until I made the big move to Los Angeles about 7 years ago. And as you guys can see on the screen, I'm a screenwriter and filmmaker as well as an actress. And yeah, I went to film school. Then after that, I started working in the industry, being an assistant to directors, even the actress Tracy Ellis Ross. And so finally I was like, you know what? I want to make my own stuff. I want to make my own mark. So like you mentioned, Dundee, I have made a short film for a TV pilot called God Be With Us, which will be streaming on Fox Soul May 31st, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Tune in.
Hey, that sounds good right there. That sounds like a winner chicken dinner right there for you.
We love the chicken dinner.
Exactly. It's all good. So tell me about that right there. God be with us. Tell me about God Be With Us.
Yes, of course. It follows the teenage daughter of a megachurch pastor as she navigates public high school for the first time. So it's a comedy coming of age story. A lot of people like to say it's kind of like a Family Matters meets Everybody Hates Chris, Never Have I Ever, as this teenage girl is just trying to find her way with God as like her BFF. And so, oh yeah, you have the clip right there. We actually won at the Houston Comedy Film Festival just last November for Best Director and Best Proof of Concept.
Oh, okay. All right. Now, how did that get in the hands of Fox Soul? How did that process happen for you?
Honestly, G.O.D. Jesus.
Of course.
I was praying. But actually, I have a producing partner. Shout out to Salonica Hunter. We have been partnered up since the start of 2024 on how to get the show out there. And she was like, post it in a Facebook group, see if anyone has any advice. So I took her advice, posted it in one of like the Black filmmakers groups. And from there, someone gave me advice on to put it on Cold Open. Shout out to Cold Open. They host projects where executives can see their projects, executives, studio execs. And from there, Fox Soul was looking for new Black content to highlight, Black voices, as they are a new streaming service under the Fox umbrella.
Right.
And yeah, from there, they liked it. Was like, let's put it on.
Oh, that's good. I like that right there. Now this is like a short that you're doing, right? It's not a full project, a full film. It's like a short, right?
Yes, it is a short film, about 16 minutes long. Some people say it feels just like an episode, so you won't even really feel like a short, but I call it a short because I made it to be a proof of concept for the whole series to be developed. So right now I have been pitching to different studios, thank God for that, to try to get it developed into the whole thing, seasons after seasons after seasons. So I'm hoping that this short can really reach the masses so they can see the whole vision.
Now, what's that process been like for you? Because what I'm doing right now, this is actually a show that you're on also as well. It's called Spotlight 360 Media, and I'm putting that show together. I'm pitching a whole season to a network as well with this show that you're on as well. What has that process been like for you? Because I know I basically kind of share that, what you're going through as well. So tell me, how is that for you?
Honestly, it is a process, Dundee, as you probably know.
Right.
Right now, I'm blessed to even get into these rooms with these people, with these studio execs. It is a blessing because I know it can be difficult for a lot of people, but it is also, it's kind of like a game. I'm a big fan of like Issa Rae, and if you ever heard like her interviews, she talks a lot about what the studios want, what they're looking for as well. So it's a lot about timing. It's a lot about, what you're offering to the people. And, it's a business at the end of the day. So can it sell? Can it make their money back? Can it bring the viewers? So I've been learning a lot, Dundee, a lot about the industry. But it's building these long-term relationships because if it's not this studio for this project, maybe it's a different one. And like, what's her name? Kris Jenner said, if they say no, they're the wrong person.
They're the wrong person, exactly. They're the wrong person for you. Definitely. Belle Gillory is joining us right here on Spotlight 360 Media right now as we go through, and we're talking about her. She has a project which will be premiering on Fox Soul May the 31st at 6 p.m. So if you want to go ahead and check that out, make sure you download the Fox Soul app and check it out right there on Fox Soul. Now, Belle, you've also have done some stuff with NAACP, and tell me about that NAACP experience for you. Were you at the award show Saturday?
Yes, I got to attend the NAACP Image Awards this year, as well as the honor ceremony, the nominees reception. They really treated me this past week. So pretty much how I even got involved with them. Around the summer of last year, they were hosting a competition called the NAACP Cinematic Shorts Competition, and where they had over hundreds and hundreds of applicants submit to be a writer and director. A friend sent it to me, who's also the director of God Be With Us. Shout out to Janari Rambo. And I just submitted God Be With Us, and they got back to me that they loved it and wanted to invite me to be one of the 6 writers and directors in their cohort to make short films for the NAACP on Black social injustice. So I ended up partnering with Colton Nixon. Shout out to him. We made an incredible short on the book bans that are happening across the country. I don't know if you know, like, about Black books getting banned, and also
Right.
our history being changed. In certain schools, they're already changing slavery to Black immigration.
Right.
So we made an incredible short about a 10-year-old girl, learning about Black history for the first time in a dystopian future with this fantasy character called the CEO of Black History. And from there, yeah, just winning to be in that competition was amazing. And that's what kind of built our connection together. So they invited us back for the NAACP Image Awards, which was absolutely amazing. We got to walk the red carpet and just experience everything.
Well, that's a great experience right there, and I'm sure you're gonna have that quite often in your career as you move further along.
Yes, speak that, Dundee. Yes, more and more. We have a lot more stories to tell and a lot of messages to spread to the world. So
Now,
yes.
now that film you made, is that gonna go on any
Yes,
network as well?
it's
What were you doing
actually
with that?
on the NAACP
On their
Hollywood
website?
Bureau website. Yes. And you can
Okay.
find it in my link too. We can send it to you too, but yes, you'll be able to find that.
Okay, that's what's up.
It's titled A Time to Remember.
A Time to Remember. Okay, and that's about the books and being changed over and being out of the schools.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. I like that. I like that. So with that said, now real quickly, I'm gonna go back to God Be With Us. Any who was the cast that's in that? I forgot to ask you that. Who was in that project?
Well, I play the lead, Belle,
Uh-huh.
the teenage girl who's finding herself. It's loosely based off of me because I felt like in high school when I was finding myself and going through all these silly shenanigans of trying to be cool and fitting, God was just there with me the whole time. But we also have Michael Shepard, who's been on like NCIS. He's also done many plays across the country. We have Montez Blair, who did literally a commercial with Steph Curry. We have Maria Guzman. She was literally, I think, in this Selena original series that was on Netflix. So we have a great cast of upcoming talent that needs to be, shined upon and get their spotlight on.
Oh, okay. All right, all right. But what's next for you? It seems like you got a lot going on. What's next for you?
It don't stop. The grind don't stop.
Of course
What's
not.
next is, like I said, continuing to get God Be With Us out there to get it developed this year. But also, I'm working on an animated short film. I'm so excited to get into animation.
Oh,
I
cool.
haven't done anything animated yet. It's called Swim, and it follows really Black surfers and highlighting the youth, especially the
Oh,
youth in the Black community for healthy, safety water measures, pretty much. Like for them to learn how to swim. I really want, the youth to really get into swimming in the Black communities.
Hey, little Scooter, hold that up again. Hold that up, little Scooter. Hold that up again. Scooter, hold that magazine up again.
Oh, okay.
Hold that up again in the screen. Hold that up in the screen real quick. Hey, Belle, I want you to see that there. That's support.
Oh,
that's support right there, right?
That?
Who's that right there, right?
Who that? Who's that girl? Who's that girl? Yes, that was me at the NAACP Image Awards. Shout out to my stylist, Joshea, and my makeup and hairstylist, Delmar. They did their thing, okay?
That's what's up.
Yes, ma'am. I love to see people inspired and going out there and just sharing love and positivity. You're doing great things, Bella.
Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, definitely. See, so you got a fan now. You got a brand new fan now.
Yes. I love that.
For sure.
No, yeah, it's absolutely amazing. The Image Awards was fabulous, honestly.
That's
so
wonderful.
many talent.
That's wonderful. So this year, so far, we're in February of this year, and I'll let you go on this. What is the one thing you've learned? The biggest thing you've learned this year is what?
Honestly, to keep going, I think when we're going after our creative dreams or anything creative, if you're an artist, whether that's painting, writing, singing, rapping, you will hit roadblocks. I know for me, there's been plenty of times, the end of last year, even the beginning of this year, when I was like, do I even still want to do this? Do I even want to keep doing this? But remembering your why, remembering the bigger picture, and realizing how far you've come and how much more you got to go. So yeah, just keep going and never give up. That's something I really learned so far this year.
I like that right there, for sure right there. Belle, to everybody on Instagram and where they can follow you and find you real quick.
Yes, you guys can follow me on IG. Well, all my platforms are at Belle Peppa. Get it? Belle Peppa?
Belle Peppa.
So yes, Belle, BELLEPPEPPAH. Peppa.
Peppa. Okay. I like that. Hey, what's that like working with Evan? I think you came by way of Evan. What's it like working with Evan?
Me and Evan have known each other for years. We've known each other for years, and then finally at the end of last year, because I first started acting, so I mostly had like acting reps, but I dived in, as you can see, a lot in like writing in the film and TV space, and I was like, he was there. He was repping filmmakers as well. We would see each other at events. He's always been a good friend and just supported me on my journey. And I was like, let's work together more. And I think that's most important, is to have people in your corner, really, who see you, who see the vision. He's always spoke like positive affirmations to me, even when times that I may not have seen my potential in myself. So yeah, it's good to have good people like him around, for sure.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Evan, man. Young, bold, and regal, man. Shout out to him. Definitely in what we doing in this red carpet thing, man. He is the GOAT. He is the GOAT.
He's at every red carpet, every show. Yes, follow Young, Bold, and Regal.
Yeah, shout out to Evan, man. Young, Bold, and Regal doing this thing for sure. Well, I want to thank you, Belle, for joining us tonight, and much success to you. When the next project is done, please make sure you come through and we'll do this again, okay?
Yes, of course. Thank you, Dundee. Thank you so much.
No problem.
You guys have a great night.
You too.
Speak to you again soon.
Definitely. Did you like my camera transitions and all? Was it?
Yes. I was like, okay. And pull up the IG. Y'all gotta swipe though to go to the Getty images. Okay, and the Getty videos. No, it was nice. It was really nice. This is a nice introduction here.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, well, take care. Have a good evening, and we'll talk soon, okay?
Yes, talk soon. Bye, y'all. Have a good one.
And I'll see you on the red carpet, I'm sure, real soon. Yeah. Bye now.
Catch the full interview and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Spotlight 360 Media.